Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. Okay, so that's not exactly how I was intending to start this video. I was sound checking. I just started quoting the intro. Because why not? Because I know like everything about this game because it's one of my favorite games ever and I love it so much. Hello, I'm Doris Charming, and I'm annoying. I'm just kidding. Well, sometimes. Grant would agree. Grant isn't here. Amber isn't here. Irith isn't here. It's just me, and I am playing my third favorite, I would say third favorite, Nancy Drew game. It's all on my own. I am alone. Not entirely, because, you know, my dog, or at least he was here. So I guess I am alone, because he's not here anymore. Anyways, that's a lot of talking. Let's start the game, because that is why we're here.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
And you know what? I do actually play this game on Senior. Like, I know it really well. But today is kind of, the exception, just because it actually has been a while since I've played this game. Kind of maybe need to refresh my memory just in case. I think we'll do Junior, and then if I need my task list, I'll have it that way. Because, you know, we're in the 10th game of the series, and things have changed. The interface, and we have like this like task list now. Obviously our phone, and it's a little different. So we'll see. Also, I think I nailed that. Hold on, like the intro there.
Dear Hannah,
Well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well.
The Raleighs,
Yeah, no, I was right.
have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the
So I do
airport.
have this memorized,
He gave me a
okay.
phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got
I'm
settled in,
funny.
and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
I wouldn't be surprised if the moment I said Grant isn't here today, you guys just clicked off like bye. Because what's the point if he's not here? But I'm still fun without him, I would say. Okay, well the first thing we are going to do is just call the Raleighs because we have to. Because if we just go and talk to Dave, then he'll be like, I can't talk to you unless you call the Raleighs first. So Raleighs.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy! Are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Don't tell me you're at the hospital.
Yes, we are. Although I'm only here because Ed's here. He's the patient. I'm just here to keep him company.
You can go home anytime you want.
Someone's got to keep you out of trouble. Next thing I know, you'll be playing with scorpions.
I wasn't playing with that snake. I was trying to shoo it.
Couple goals.
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
How bad?
Well, his arm swelled up something awful, and he was feeling pretty poorly by the time we finally got him here.
I was fine. She's exaggerating.
Oh, Ed, you wish. Anyway, dear, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler, and go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for
The
tonight.
cookout.
Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzie and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
I'd love to. Is there an address on the envelope?
Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll-top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Bet. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be another hot one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the... phantom horse?
Phantom horse? What a way to start the game. Like, you know, if you actually call the Raleighs right when you're supposed to. Because right away, you're like, fuck. I just got here. There's a ghost? But, what was I going to say, actually? Today is the day after Valentine's Day. Well, that's not going to be the case when this video is actually up on YouTube, but I'm filming this on the 15th. And I think it's actually quite fitting for me to play this game, like very close to that holiday because of the huge love themes surrounding this game. Like, just Bet and Raleigh, did I say that? Bet and Ed Raleigh, sorry, are couple goals, as I said. I do love them a lot. They're fantastic. Very, very cute. This man in front of us here is single! As he should be. Dave is, but, he has a little love crush on somebody. And then obviously there's the whole thing with Tex later, and then, you know, the story behind Dirk Valentine and Frances Humber. There's so much love. Everyone is so in love. And I love it. But let's talk to this man here who has no ass whatsoever. But the way the string is just down his butt crack, like it's... Huh. Never really paid attention to... Oh my god, the way it's like swinging. Let's just talk to him now.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Raleighs, right?
Yeah, because if I wouldn't have, he would have been like, you probably should. And then Dave will tell me the exact same thing.
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know.
Now it's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here.
Also a
back
king.
in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love
See?
with Frances
In
Humber.
love.
She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Ouch.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
You don't really believe that, do you?
All I know is, Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake.
You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Nice meeting you, Shorty. Let's go meet Dave. I love the soundtrack in this game as well.
You talked to the Raleighs?
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Shorty told me about the phantom horse that appeared just before it happened. Did you see it too?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
I hate both of these options. Like, to still say you're an amateur, Nancy, I wouldn't say so. And to say that Bess exaggerates, but we're not gonna be mean to Bess.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
How do you think that rattlesnake wound up in the Raleigh's bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazi's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
How do you know?
It's just the feeling I get when I talk to her, that's all.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Guess we'll look into that. So, man, when I woke up this morning, I was like, I have the house to myself. So what did I do? I cleaned. Felt very productive. But yeah, I got all of that out of the way and I was like, you know what? When I'm done doing my chores, I have to go do some more chores. But fun chores, because in this game, they are chores, but they're really not bad. And if I'm going to be even more honest, I've said this before, White Wolf is worse. Fight me down in the comments. Oh yes, there it is. So that was important to grab. Also this. Oh, wait, we'll look at this.
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazi.
Trunk full of junk. That's going to be my tramp stamp, actually. Junk full of trunk. What the fuck? Trunk full of junk. We'll see if I end up cutting that out. Or if I leave it in the video. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna read this out loud. To Ed and Bet Raleigh. Just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me. Because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
In fact, know what your problem is? You don't believe in justice. But see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails. Although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see. Jane Nash. Wow. Okay. And now that we have this that I just grabbed, we can do this. So.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
12, 2, and 7. Hee hee. That's 1, that's 2. 12. Fantastic. Okay. It's one of these. Okay. Oh no, I meant to do... That's not... No, what the hell? I'm clearly not paying attention. Okay, wait. No! Yay. Finally. Frances Humber and her father, Merrill. Okay.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the
It'll take way too long if I
was for me. Which of course
let him... Okay.
March, August, September, January. I ain't seen or heard from Frances in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie. She'll never come back to Shadow Ranch. And just my fault. Now we just have to find a way to live with it.
Sad. We'll find out more about that later.
Opened.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hit, I like vexing your brain. Because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world.
Can I just, like, can someone love me the way Dirk loves Francis? Is that too much to ask? Holy shit. I want someone to be like, I like vexing your brain. Hey, you know what? It would be so cool if I like vexing your brain. I forgot I had this. Sorry, I need to like adjust it so I still look nice in it. I think the batteries are, because it's supposed to light up. And I can't even find the... Well, we're just gonna leave it alone. Why didn't I put this on earlier? Damn. Okay, sorry. I like vexing your brain. Okay. Perfect. Oh man, this feels so much better. Because I'm like in character. Yes! Okay. Let's go talk to Tex, I suppose.
So which one are you?
The nice one?
The nice one?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
How do I prove to you I know what I'm doing?
First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Once I pass your test, can I ride anytime I want?
Long as you talk to me first. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off and put him back where you got him. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Which horse would you like me to ride?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop them. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleighs gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any
All right.
that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Did you see the Phantom horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure.
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Figures. Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
So, actually, I'll talk about that in a sec. Hold on.
Well, hello there.
Hi, horse.
You got some friends back there?
Oh my god.
Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
I feel like such a horse girl today.
Hello?
Ooh.
Hi, it's Beth and George.
Hi, I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Guess.
Uh-oh. I'm not going to like this, am I?
We're at the airport in Omaha, Nebraska. Our plane had to land here so they could fix some problem with the radio, and now they're saying we could be on the ground for hours.
Well, at least they didn't cancel the flight.
Mavis. Mavis.
Who knows what's really going on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
Nothing much. If you don't count the fact that last night Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he alright?
He will be. Right now, he's in the hospital.
Sorry.
He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
So what else has been going on?
I think if I hung up right away, Grant is going to be like, "Why do you never make phone calls?" So we'll just talk to them, I guess.
Apparently last night, this glowing horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
Flash, why are you running all over the place?
It looked like it was glowing.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're
Suing the airline.
The cook, Shorty Thurman, he says the phantom horse belonged to this outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Why is it hanged and not hung?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't? Bess, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Raleigh's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
I think it was more like a well-planned distraction.
So, you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So everyone there is a suspect.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
Nope. Sorry.
That's it for now.
Stay in touch. That's an order.
Alright, there you go, Grant. God. And maybe I'll call... You know what?
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy, hi. Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
What is it this time?
Who'd you think I was?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
I mean... Listen, I understand. I understand, okay? Because when you lose something you love... Listen, so yesterday, for Valentine's Day, I spent it with my mom. And she and I went to a restaurant. And I had a pretty big bowl of food or whatever. We had stir fry. And so I got full and I couldn't finish all of it. And so I got a box to take it home. And like after we paid the bill and everything, I left it at the fucking restaurant. And I had so much left over. And I had to go to work because that was like just before my shift. So my mom dropped me off at the mall because, you know, I work in a mall, if you didn't already know. And when I walked into the mall, I'm like, oh my god, thinking about the fucking food that I left at the restaurant. And I went into my store. I work at Spencer's, if you didn't already know. And I just like walked into the back room and I was like, I need to use the bathroom. So I went in the bathroom. And to be honest, I was doing my business, but at the same time I was on the phone with the restaurant and I was just like, hey, I was just there. I left my food. Could you like maybe put it to the side? I'm gonna come grab it when I can. And then she's like, where were you sitting? And I was like, in a booth on like this side. And she was like, oh, the busboy already threw it out. Okay. This is like my favorite restaurant. So like the way that broke my heart. It just broke my heart so bad. So I understand, okay? This guy misses his laptop. He just wants it back. I wish I could have my food. No. The bus boy threw it out. Fuck the bus boy. It's just...
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich. If we find that laptop, he said he'd make us rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
The Raleighs aren't here because Mr. Raleigh was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa, how bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
That was my reaction. That was my reaction, Joe. Because, like, they should at least... Imagine being the bus boy, and they're like, oh, they left their food behind. I'm just gonna throw it out. Instead of being, maybe they'll come back for it. I'll give it a little time. I paid for that. How careless can somebody be? Because I came home after work, I had no leftovers to munch on. I had to make myself some food, and it didn't hit the same because it wasn't my food that I had already paid for. Because now, you know what? I brought it up and now I'm mad again.
Catch you later.
So,
Sounds good. Bye.
whatever. What was I doing? Oh yeah.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
Me too. It'll be nice to talk to them in person.
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation. Especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you. Enough of me complaining. What's up?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like.
I do.
You bet I do.
Good, because if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Okay. Now it's time for me to go on a little rant. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not Italian. Okay. Oh, I've said it before too, and I'll say it until the day I die. Even in the afterlife, I'll like haunt people and be like, by the way, picking vegetables isn't difficult. And you know what? It's common sense. Like 90% of it is common sense, and I understand there are like a couple that you can't fuck up, but you can look it up on your phone because that's an option now. Look, web, internet browser. Let's see, I don't know how to pick vegetables. Harvesting, oh, look at that! An article just for me. And it's not just about looking at these pictures, it's about reading. So when people play a Nancy Drew game and they don't read, like that's your problem. Like, come on. Let's just do this. So, oh gosh. I wonder what's ready to be harvested. Maybe it's these two that are like extremely red and ripe looking. Not these ones, yeah. They're clearly still green and not ready to be harvested. Oh, and the golden queens, damn it. Well, I wonder which ones are the golden ones. Probably the golden ones. And black turtle? See, this is... I can understand you thinking black turtle is just like the peas or whatever, so you could grab this thinking they're ready to go. But if you look up black turtle, it'll tell you otherwise, and they're supposed to be like a grayish color. And I guess that's kind of why they're called black turtle. Because, yeah, those guys aren't ripe yet. Oh gosh. What about these guys? Well, we're just gonna do the same thing, because these are clearly ready to go. And, okay, here, we'll look this up. we'll do this again. Because it's really not difficult, you guys. Harvesting vegetables. Let's go. What do we need to find here? Romano, what does it say here? Aha! Okay. Let's read this. The pod on the left is underripe. The pod in the middle is ready for harvesting. Okay. So that will be for the, yeah. I don't see what the issue is because it's literally, it tells you. Right? So that can't just be me. So it's safe to assume that these are ripe. Maybe they were overripe. Well, let's have a look.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Some of this stuff's overripe, but I'll just pitch it. Now, second thing I need
Look
you
at
to
that.
do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old.
But what was important was that it told you what was underripe.
And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Something goes here.
Okay, there you go. Let's see. No! Okay, try again.
There, just call me Nancy
Paul Bunyan Drew. Perfect. And we will need this.
Wonder who wrote this.
We can decode that later. Okay. Kindling. It's just... I think I know where they all are. And one more? Thought there was maybe one more? Yeah. I think that's... okay. Well... Man, I'm enjoying myself. Such a fun video game. Oh, paper.
Bank robbers?
I want to hear Drive. I thought maybe it would start playing.
So far, so good. That should do it. There, one extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Great looking fire, Nancy. Nice job.
Thank you so much. Wow. And the eggs.
Oh no!
No!
There's a hole in it.
There's a hole in it. Which means it's a puzzle. Maybe I have to flip this over. Hey. Oh, no, wait. Then that goes somewhere else. Okay.
There. Am I good or what?
Woohoo! And then we exit and come back.
Hello, Nancy.
Nah! Well,
Something I can do for you?
I guess we can talk to him.
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
That Shorty sure likes to talk, doesn't he?
He does his job and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
It suggested that Dirk had buried something very valuable around here.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
I talked to my friends Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
Like, you can still feel sorry for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have it, don't you? Chicken of death. Okay. Maybe if we go inside. Yay!
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Oops.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep. If you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
All right.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
I'm ready.
Ready for some questions?
You bet.
Where's a horse's hocks?
On its back legs, right?
On its back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
On the bottom of its hoof.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
5 feet.
5 feet.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
A gaited horse.
A gaited horse.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicky?
It keeps lying down and standing up, Steve.
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points.
A bay has black points.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first?
The Nez Perce.
The Nez Perce.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it found?
Its feet.
Its feet.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The cinch.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
What is a mule? The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey, Steve.
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't go galloping all over the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
I don't think that's actually a game over. If you, like, go everywhere and bring Bob back, I don't think that's a thing where he's, like, all sweaty and Tex is like, you're out of here.
Okay, Bob.
Don't think that's a thing.
Do some sightseeing.
Mary's Gifts. Wow, look at this place.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Oh. Maybe I should have done senior, because I don't remember this. Maybe I'm too used to senior. Jesus. Oh my god, I thought maybe he would follow the fucking... Losers! Oh, wait a minute. No, I still lost. Never mind. But I'm onto something.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
I guess we'll talk to this woman.
Hi, can I help you?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
I'm Mary Yazzie. I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Raleighs. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
So you know the Raleighs?
Their property line starts where the back of this store ends. We've talked many times.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that.
But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
I understand that you bought a trunk full of junk from the Raleighs recently.
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
May I take a look at it?
Sure, it's right over there.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
What a beautiful horse.
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart,
Okay.
was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
Well, I guess I need to fucking...
That trunk looks Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
You know what? I was trying to do this properly. I know how to open it. I know what to do. So we're just gonna fucking do it. And then we'll call Charlena.
I got the trunk open!
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
We're just gonna...
Bingo!
Oh, okay.
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
Now can we call her, even though I did everything? That was weird.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning...
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
What would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Cooper Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well, to open it, I need to put these wrenches in these 3 holes, but I don't know in which directions they need to be pointing.
That does sound like it came from the Humber family. Is there any kind of picture on it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture, no doubt, commemorates their wedding day, which was 4/9/11. April 9th, 1811.
Okay. In Junior, she tells you that exactly, like, for 9/11. But, I believe in Senior, all she says is April 9th, 1811. So you kind of have to, like, figure that out yourself, because, you know, you're on Senior. So, yeah.
Why do you know so much about the Humbers?
I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Alright, finally. I guess I had to put the whatever in the whatever. Doesn't matter. Trail stop. Collect arrowheads, because we're already here.
Better not leave old Bob behind.
Okay. And then we'll go to Cougar Bend. I like the puzzle we're about to do. I do want to find the arrowheads right away. Get that out of my way. There's gonna be 2 that I can get here for now. Okay. And now... So that one's pretty obvious. Let's keep looking. And I guess, well, because I didn't see this one, but it must be here. Okay. Right? Hand. And this is above the hand. Okay. The squiggle thing. What was next to it? Was it this? No. No. Oh dear. Let's just... Ah. So then this does go here. Okay. And that's all we can do for now. Because...
If I had a rope, I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up.
Okay. And now... Well, I'm going to show you guys just how well I know this game. And she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yodelay. I can't take anymore. Where you going? You can't leave. The Raleigh said we'd have a cookout and entertain our guests. Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked. That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are as sophisticated as a sand fleas. Think I'll turn into? Not, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers. Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get a TV show, then I'll do a movie. And while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire. I guess that was a little early.
Oh my gosh.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
That's what someone wants you to think, Aunt Bet.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Okay.
Can you think of any reason why someone might want you off the ranch?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Okay, so, for a second there, I think I was actually experiencing one of those bugs that can happen sometimes. I think it's actually more rare, but I think I kind of, had a little bit of an issue with this bug. The cookout scene wouldn't trigger no matter what I did. And so I had to like play around with it because I knew that I was supposed to get the birthday card that Jane Nash wrote to Tex, or yeah. And that didn't happen, so I was trying to get it to like happen. So I didn't even do anything. All I did was just ride back to Mary Ozzy's, ride back to the ranch, and then it happened. So it's not in the video because I had to like cut that out because it was just like super buggy on my end. And then finally I got the cookout scene. And by the way, in the comments, please let me know how I did. What did you think of that performance? So, yeah.
Mineral deposits?
Sunny June Ridge, Kringle Mountain, Shadow Mountain, Rattlesnake Mine, Shady Mine.
Can I help you
Whoops.
find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Sorry.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah? I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Aww, Dave!
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here. And I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
Looks like the pipe is pretty badly corroded. This is going to be really loud. Brace yourselves. Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Goddamn cutscene.
Then you lied before when you said you didn't know who Dirk Valentine was.
Yes, ma'am. See, my great-aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good, too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to Sun. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
Yo, if you open the Discord during the Shadow Ranch recording, Grant says hi. I will look at your video, Grant, when I finish. Shout out to Grant.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
What do the Raleighs think about all this?
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here lately?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
No, wait, you don't have to leave.
Well, he left.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
For a good time. We literally will not be using this today. Sorry, guys.
Something's missing.
We will not be doing that. Guess it's time to check out the whole stairs under cellar thing? Stairs to cellar, yeah.
Maybe the message on the picture is not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Grant, are you excited for this? Oh, that's right, he's not here. But he will be watching when this video comes out. Okay. Oh dear. Honestly, I guess, well, we got it, but man, if I would have just played on Senior, I think I would not be having such a hard time with these puzzles, because maybe I'm just used to the ones on Senior and I know how to do them. Like, the ones on Junior, it's funny, they're supposed to be easier, but I'm like, fuck, how do you do it again? Huh. Yay! I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this.
There's something inside.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want
Comments?
to know all the things that you like so that...
Do let me know if I look beautiful in this shawl that Amber knitted for me. What a fucking queen. Oh man. Oh, I need to see how I look actually. Actually, let's send a selfie to Grant. And we'll see what he says. He said, awesome. I want to hear this again.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used. I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you...
Ah, okay.
Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special from California? And you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to... I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. I still don't know how you got a... I still don't...
I can't go back. Oh.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl.
Okay.
I forget the name of the...
Sorry, I'm just having too much fun. Woo! Okay. Now, let's see where this takes us.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
We back in the den. Okay.
Yes?
I'd like to apologize.
I'd like to apologize.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
What do you know about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid around here for Francis Humber to find?
If I thought there was a snowball's chance in Tampa that Valentine had stashed any of his loot here, I'd be tearing this place apart. Why? What do you know about it?
I just heard about it, that's all.
When I heard that rumor, I started reading everything about Dirk Valentine I could get my hands on. But the more I read, the more it sounded like he suckered Francis into believing he'd hidden something for her, just to give people something to talk about when he was gone.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Once again, well, look at that. Black turtle ready to be harvested. Oops, 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 oops. I don't remember putting that back. Well, I guess Shorty did. Oh! What? Holy fuck. Now that's why, that is why that bitch is on top 10 guards. Jeez. Okay. So what are we gonna do now? Talk to people? We can talk to Tex about his sister.
Need something?
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
Did you know that she used to work for the Raleighs?
No, she didn't. What gave you that idea? Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
Oh.
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
I'm busy. Grant, I look like that one fucking shadow in Persona. All I need is the book. Damn. Okay. Tears in my eyes and everything. Okay. Yay. Ah, yes. There you go. So this is the overripe. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you. Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Woo!
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday.
Happy birthday,
The Raleighs
Tex!
told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Let's do it now. And I have the math in my notebook, so we're good to go. Comments, let me know if I should try making this cake myself. Can let you guys know how that goes. I know other people have made it, but I haven't made it myself. Also, I can do like JJ Ling's cookies. There should be a Nancy Drew official cookbook. Her Interactive. Give us what we actually want. Okay. 2 sticks of butter coming right up. 2 eggs coming right up. Ah, 5 thingies of milk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 pints of flour. 1, 2. What does that say? 3 baking powders. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 7 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alexa, in your opinion, what's the best Nancy Drew game?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, and you're pretty quiet. Alexa, change volume to 7. Beep. Alexa, what's the best Nancy Drew game?
From Gamerant.com. Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen is considered to be one of the best Nancy Drew mystery games of all time.
Hot take. You're joking. Hot take. Oh, I'm done.
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use. Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. I should put that icing Shorty made on it. What are these?
I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
Alexa, may I go riding now?
Sorry, I don't know that.
No, sorry. Alexa, so which one are you?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
No, yes you do. Alexa, which one are you?
Hi, I'm Alexa, speaking to you through the third generation Echo
Shut up!
Box. Did that answer your question?
You were supposed to say the nice one.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Imagine thinking Tomb of the Lost Queen. Don't get me started. Is that not supposed to go there? No? Huh? Huh? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm such a silly Billy. Oh, wait. Okay.
It's a tulip. What's this?
That's food coloring, so you can paint that marzipan flour.
So, something I didn't actually know until maybe a couple years ago is like, so what I would do is I'd be like, okay, red, green, done. But you can literally keep going. Look, I didn't know this. There you go. Perfect. So we're done?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking
Did
to
he
you.
already give me water? Let's talk to Tex first. If he'll talk to me.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Because it makes me look bad. I figured no one would ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Are you and your sister very close?
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Nice.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on, like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first.
Okay.
Could be fatal if you mess up. so don't.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
I also have my math ready for this part as well, in my notebook. So for Bob, 2 oats, 1 corn. Are you ready? Oh, was that just 1? Okay, hold on. We'll come back. Yeah, we need 1 more corn. Clyde is next. Oh yeah, I find it funny how I saw a Tumblr post and it was like when what people should be thinking about when someone says Ace from Nancy Drew and it's Ace from the CW show, and it's like versus what I think and it's Ace from this game. So true. The only Ace that actually matters. 1 oats. No, that's a lie. 3 of them. I was looking at the wrong one. So then 2. And then, okay. This is easy. Eat up, Clyde. I mean, yeah, Clyde. Could be fatal if you mess up. Drive. Which isn't a Nancy Drew song. I mean, like, it's in the game, but it's like a song. Whatever. Now we need 1. Okay. 1. And 2 of these. Bam, 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 bam. We just need 2 of these. Okay, chickens, come and get it.
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
All right. Oh. Teleported.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Oh, Bob's all yours. I set up some barrels.
Yeah.
So you can do some barrel racing and practice roping. Whenever you're out there, I'll watch you and time you. If you get good enough, like, say, you get your time below 10 seconds, and if you can lasso the sawhorse, like, say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want, whenever you want. Just don't go walking off with my rope, 'cause I'll be watching.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
I don't think I need to go get my canteen of water from Shorty. I'm fine. Barrel racing.
Come on, Bob.
Let's go!
Here we go. Nuts.
Oh, so I'll have to do that again. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah. 10 seconds flat. Close, but no cigar. Start over.
Sorry.
Yeehaw! Nuts.
What the? Now's not the time to fuck up. What? Ugh.
10 seconds flat. Close, but no cigar. Start over.
Okay.
Here we go.
What is your issue? What? Okay.
12 seconds. Start over.
Oh, that better be.
Yeah, yeah.
9.5. How about that? You did it.
I want to be a cowboy.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Perfect. Gotcha.
Congratulations.
All right. Now I can get my own lariat.
Wow. Well, I guess I should go get it.
Need something?
Just some answers to a couple of questions.
And you left your horse just standing there all
Well, you were gonna give me the
heat. You want to chit-chat, go find a coffee shop. You want to ride, then ride.
Right.
Just... Do I actually have to go put it back?
Need something?
Yeah.
I did the barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
Yep, here you go. I'm kind of surprised.
What is happening
Why?
to his fingernails?
Out there. It worked. But there's still hope. This little vacation of yours ain't over with yet.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo!
Yay! My mom made it to Florida. You go, Mom. Okay, we're good to go now. Oh. Dave will tell us about Dry Creek. Okay.
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Don't worry about it. I've been known to do a few sneaky type things from time to time myself.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
You bet.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today, but it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Are you going to tell me how to patch it?
It's just common sense. You'll manage. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are gonna have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're gonna be in a lot of hot water.
Great.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now. But the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Could you tell me how to get there?
On your way to Mariazi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
I doubt it.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
May I see that letter you said Francis Humber wrote to your great aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest Cousin Ellie.
My beloved Dirk is no more. Okay, thank you.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
I just needed to see it.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob. Let's go!
That looks like Mary Yazzie.
Oh shit! I wish we could just, I don't know, jump to Cougar Bend, kind of like how you can in the Haunted Carousel. You can just, or maybe that takes away from, maybe I'm just not very patient today. Okay. Woohoo!
Yes!
Now I have to memorize the guys here. Okay, got it. Oh, Arrowhead.
Beneath Cappy's keys, Happy's name, please.
Aha!
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Say no more.
Hello, Nancy. What's the latest?
I came across a reference to someone whom Dirk referred to as Pappy.
Probably his father, Kashmir Valentine. He was a blacksmith over in Prescott.
Would Francis have known who he was?
Oh, yes. Dirk worshipped his father. Which is ironic, because by the time Dirk was arrested, his father had pretty much disowned him out of shame.
Talk to you soon.
Look forward to it.
Dirk was just in love, guys. Ugh. You guys are so mean! Dry Creek.
Probably just a bird.
Probably. Here I am! Rock you like a hurricane! Shrek reference. Probably not.
It's locked. So much for finding out what Dirk left in the cell for Francis.
Oh well.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
I noticed that you put a lock on one of the buildings in the ghost town.
Yeah, the support beams in there are about to go. I was afraid some dumb tourist would knock into one of them and bring the thing down, and I'd wind up having to dig them out.
If I'm real careful, do you think I could have the combination?
It's just an old shack. There's nothing to see in there.
I'm just curious. Amateur detective, remember? I'll lock the place back up when I'm done.
Well, if you swear you'll be careful.
I'll be extremely careful, I promise.
Let's see, where did I put that combination? Ah, here we go. 9, 2, 7, 4.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd be okay. So funny.
An electrician's manual. Wonder what that's doing here.
I don't know.
Interesting. Even the crumbs are crisp.
Even the crumbs are crisp.
Looks like I need to put in a password.
Cashmere Valentine. Oh, did I miss the M? Well, there it is. Okay. Woohoo!
Take your forks and a crank to the Beady Eyes Ranch and make sure you see what's below. When you stick the forks in and give it a spin, off toward my treasure you'll go.
These clues, oh man, because they're so old, they probably smell really bad. Not really what Nancy cares about, but you know.
Looks like someone's been hanging out in here.
Okay. Mr. Scorpion! Thank you for fucking off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why do I only have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I fucking... We're okay. Okay. And then, oh, well, we still have to do, yeah.
I'll bet Dirk custom. I saw a design just like
Yes,
that in
yes,
town.
yes, I know, Nancy.
Maybe I'm supposed to do something with it there.
Now you will need Mary Ozzy's help.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Oh, not necessarily. No, we have to look at the...
Ride safely.
Yeah, we have to look at them again. Ah.
That wasn't there before.
Oh.
Tuning forks. Maybe Dirk meant tuning forks.
Okay. Convenient.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I noticed some tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display I'm working on, I'll give them to you for free. You can put them in this.
I already have 10 arrowheads, see?
So you do. It looks like I only need 9 to finish this display. So here, keep this arrowhead. Thanks for your help, Nancy.
Okay.
Those tuning forks are all yours.
I don't want to piss her off.
It was great talking to you.
Catch you later.
Bam! We didn't even lock up the place after we told him we would. We're liars.
Reminds me of something.
Oh, I forgot something.
Something goes here.
Well, we have the— No, we didn't grab the fucking tuning forks! I actually do this every time. Fuck me.
I'm getting that definite feeling I'm not alone.
Ever. Whatever. Not what I need. There. Francis. What a spooky sound.
Now go and peek beneath Zebra Rock, but you'll need a magnet what's there to unlock.
Okay. So, to get a magnet, we go to Shadow Ranch.
That looks like Mary Yazzie and Tex?
I knew Mary Ozzie was a drug dealer. I'm very excited for Curse of Blackmore Manor as well. I'm gonna try to get the whole gang on that video, see if everyone's available. I hope. That's the plan. I wonder is... Oh, who's texting me? I just realized how fucking sick I actually look in this drip, by the way. Like, the hat, the shawl, my Akihiko shirt, and my pajama pants have cactuses on them. Drip! Like this video if you think I'm funnier than Grant.
Hi, can I help you with something?
That's a pretty big hunk of petrified wood over there. Where'd you get it?
A friend of mine found it when he was clearing land for a new house. I told him I'd share whatever I got for it with him. Be sure to check out the jewelry display. I just got some real nice pieces in.
Do you know anything about the treasure Dirk Valentine supposedly buried somewhere around Shadow Ranch?
I know it's a lot of hogwash.
Some people would disagree with you.
If I had $1 for every lost mine or buried treasure story I've heard in the 30-odd years I've lived here, I'd have 10 horses, 2 cars, and possibly my own helicopter. It's nothing but a tall tale. Trust me.
I saw you riding earlier near Shadow Ranch. Do you ride around there a lot?
You're mistaken. Shadow Ranch is private property. I never ride there. You must have seen somebody else.
I'm sure the Raleighs don't mind if you ride on their land.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. So don't go telling people you saw me trespassing, because you didn't. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Something?
Did I see you and Mary Yazzie riding together?
Me and Mary Yazzie? Of course not. Why, I ain't said more than 10 words to her since I got here. You're imagining things.
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on ranch property. Have you ever seen her riding around here?
Nope.
Just wondered what she was doing.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Tex must have turned the horses out for the night.
No, we'll be needing these. Do you guys think I'm annoying? Oh. Oh. Okay. Talk to Shorty.
That's a great looking cake you made, Nancy. Go get Tex and we'll eat it. Dave can help himself when he gets back.
Well, no one's here. So let's just do this. We'll leave that one. Oh yeah, well, this is obviously way easier on Junior.
That looks right. This goes here. That looks right. There.
Nice.
Sorry, coyotes. No chicken dinner for you tonight. Oh my gosh, my gloves. They're glowing. That powder in the ghost town.
Horse again? Was anything sabotaged?
The power lines going to the ranch house were either cut or were otherwise disconnected from the house.
You mean you don't have electricity?
We have a generator. It's pretty noisy, but it sure beats the alternative. But listen to this. When I was exploring the ghost town, I got this powdery stuff all over my gloves. And last night, when it was dark, my gloves were glowing.
Glowing? Like the horse?
Exactly like the horse. Maybe it glows because someone rubbed some kind of phosphorescent powder all over it.
And if you found that stuff in the ghost town, that must be where he or she has been hanging out.
Looks like our saboteur definitely has an accomplice.
So what are you gonna do? You know darn well what she's gonna do. She's gonna go back out to the ghost town by herself, immediately if not sooner.
And another thing, Dave was suspiciously absent during all the excitement last night.
You better be careful, Nancy. If he and whoever's out at the ghost town are working together, they may decide you're a threat.
I'll be okay. I'm more worried about you guys.
Well, the fog has finally lifted, and they say we will definitely get out of here today.
What they won't say is when.
That's it for now.
Stay in touch. That's an order.
Last day. Wow, maybe I have a thing for like 3-day structures. The final scene, Secret of Shadow Ranch. Legend of the Crystal Skull really is kind of the exception.
Do you think I could have a piece of cake?
Sure, help yourself. Tex really liked it, by the way.
I'll let someone else eat the last piece.
You can cut that in half. That's a huge piece. Man. And by the way, why did they eat it without me? Like, why didn't they call me to be like, we're eating the cake? Whatever.
Nancy, I figured after last night you'd be long gone. I know I would be if I were you.
Things aren't that bad.
Not that bad. I'm in here with no water. I'm terrified to turn the gas on for fear something's gonna blow up. And if that generator goes, I could be cooking in the dark for days, weeks. Well, not weeks, because no way am I staying here that long. I'm so freaked out now, I'm not sure I can last one more day.
Just hang in there. I have a feeling that all this is going to be over soon.
Listen to you. Cool, calm.
I do want to call the Raleighs, actually, for something specific.
Of course, you're also dead wrong and totally deluded, but I'm still impressed.
Want me to do anything before I go riding?
Same old, same old. If you bring me all the ripe stuff from the garden, I'll give you a basket to fill up with eggs. And once you're done with that, you'll be good to go.
Oh.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Perfect.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. I forgot to ask you before how Uncle Ed was doing.
Well, he definitely has some kind of infection.
I'm fine.
So they've got him on antibiotics. We'll be here at least 2 more days.
This is what I wanted to do.
Did you by any chance send Dave on an errand last night?
No.
Are you sure, Aunt Bet? It's kind of important.
I'd remember if I sent Dave on an errand last night, Nancy, and I don't, so I didn't.
I sent him on an errand.
To do what?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
You don't want to know, Bet.
Yes, I do, Ed.
Aunt Bet. Do you by any chance have an anniversary or something coming up?
As a matter of fact, my birthday's in 2 days.
So you think maybe he sent Dave out to get you a present?
He better have.
They're so cute. I love that so much. Oh, my heart. My heart. I loved her.
I'll be in touch.
We'll be right here. Bye.
I just love them. Oh. Oh, I never looked at this. It's too late for Nancy to be like, I wonder who Frances Humber is, but yeah, whoops. Shout out to in Grant's hand quiz. And he was like, what's his name? Wait a minute, I never looked at this. How dare I? Nope. Okay. There you go.
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon. After that, temperatures...
I guess Dirk is alive. What the fuck? We've got several... Oh. We've got several... Okay. Okay.
That horseshoe wasn't there before. Maybe the ghost horse threw it while it was running away last night.
Aww. I'm just still thinking about Uncle Bet and Uncle Bet. Oh, Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Moo. Look at that. Everything here is ripe. That's overripe. I learned my lesson.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
One. 2. 3. 4. 5, and then we have to fuck off and then come back. Do you think there's gonna be a winter festival in this game?
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. I took a bridle apart, oiled the pieces, and left them in that can on the shelf. You can't ride till you get the bridle put back together right. I put the bit next to the can.
I found a horseshoe outside that wasn't there yesterday. I was thinking that maybe the Phantom Horse threw it. It's got a rock wedged in it.
So it does. Looks like the kind of rock you'd find out by the ghost town.
I've been to the ghost town, but I didn't see any horse.
I'm just telling you what I know. You don't want to hear what I got to say, then quit asking me stuff.
Do you go out there much?
Nope, and I'll tell you why. Last time I was out there, my horse acted real strange. Even tried to throw me. Was like he saw something I couldn't, something he didn't like, something that was telling him to stay away.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo!
You know what? So at work, I bought him from work, and he's very special because by like hugging him, he starts vibrating. Also, I can clap and he starts vibrating. Oh, come on, he does, I promise. I swear he does. It reacts to... See? Ooh. Okay. Sometimes I just... And we all know Knuckles is the hot one. Fight me. What was I doing? Oh yeah, playing this game.
Okay, there's the headstall. Now, let's see. That looks right. That looks right. I'm getting there. This goes here. This goes here. Perfect.
Okay.
Need something?
I put that bridle back together. Now may I go riding?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Come on, Bob.
first we'll go back to Dry Creek and do that part first.
The stuff I saw in here before is gone. Looks like I scared somebody off. Maybe this is the key to the jail cell. I'm in the jail cell.
Nancy never goes to the hospital when these things happen to her. Okay, so this is like... So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. The 21st letter of the alphabet is U. And so on.
So far, so good. I'm getting there. Very good.
Okay, shut up.
Underbank lamp.
Let's save just in case.
These old bricks must be good for something. I'll bet that's the key.
I think it's this. Okay.
Come to Mama. Whoever clobbered me must have dropped this.
To hide a message, take the last 2 letters of a word, reverse them, and then add them to the start of the word. Use these pictures in place of the word. Anyone talks about this, they get a load of buckshot. Dirk.
So, now we can decode the fireplace message. We'll need more B. If B... No. V... soon... Never mind. But I was getting there. Underbank lamp.
There's a letter down there.
Did you know you can play some games more than one way? You can, and I'll tell you how. Use the ring that's the twin of... Did you know you can...
Okay, let's go back to Shadow Ranch and just get it. I hope I'm still entertaining without, you know, someone being here with me. I would say I am.
Hello, Nancy. Thanks for fixing that fence. What can I do for you?
Did your great aunt, by any chance, leave you a ring?
Sure did. It was her most prized possession. In fact, I got it right here. Seems to me Aunt Ellie said Francis had one just like it. I keep it on me for good luck.
I know this is a lot to ask, but do you think I could borrow it for a while?
Borrow it? What for?
It's kind of a long story.
Just take care of it, okay?
You can't say no to me.
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
Ma'am? Okay.
on, Bob. Good boy.
Good boy. Back to Dry Creek. Let's do it. The nicest. So we want to keep.
I'll just have to get another token and play again.
No, we'll just load back. Hey. You know, as someone who says this game is a pretty good, like, starting game for someone who wants to, like, try out Nancy Drew, this, I know, it can be annoying when they don't know that they should probably save the game, load back if they don't get it, because then, you know, going back to Mary Ozzy's to play the Coyote game again just to get another token and so on. Like, that's what I understand, but, outside of that, besides that, everything else about this game, I think, is really good to, like, introduce someone to Nancy Drew with this game. It's just, it's good. Did I put my, okay. Okay. Oh no, idiot. There you go. Yay! Off to Zebra Rock we go! Okay. And this one is... oh. Go! There you go. Okay. Poppy. That's what we need. Poppy. That was a poppy, you dumbass. Next, sunflower. Even the crumbs are crisp. Harrison yellow. And lilac. Huh? Daisy and then tulip.
Looks like a secret compartment.
If you hope this task to ever complete,
You must wander up so she'll move her feet.
On the paper you got when you first began, draw lines between the pictures shown here. If you draw them in order, you'll find something you need behind the picture that you make appear.
Okay.
V. For Valentine, no doubt.
If Grant was here, he'd be like, we can beat the game. But yeah, we can pretty much beat the game. Cougar Bend. Oh shoot. Was not paying attention.
Ta-da!
At Charlie's grave, hold this up, look around, and you'll see the trail to a gift to you from me.
Okay.
It's a rock.
We'll need Mary Ozzy's help here. Then, yeah, wow. We can beat the game. We didn't exactly, trick Mary Ozzy into telling us that she and Tex are totally in love, but they are. Dave didn't ask us if we have a steady bag home. That's pretty much it. Calling the people to find out if Shorty's a bad guy. Who cares about that? Nothing really comes out of it. They're just like, eh, you might find a nugget or two. Nothing really. So, let's beat the game.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Well, I mean...
Tex told me about, you know, you and him.
He did?
Guess I didn't realize we'll be talking to Mary Ozzy, so... Yeah!
Yeah, I kind of tricked him into telling me.
I don't believe it. He swears me to secrecy, then goes blabbing it to some teenager? Oh well, it was bound to come out sometime.
That's kind of what Tex said, too.
I mean, we're in love. What's the big deal?
You're what?
Wait a minute. He didn't tell you anything, did he? You tricked me. Oh, you're good. You are good.
Why do you think you have to keep your love for each other a secret?
Tex knows the Raleighs and I have been arguing about that property I want to buy. He's afraid if the Raleighs find out about us, they'll think he's collaborating with the enemy and fire him.
The Raleighs wouldn't do that.
I think the real reason Tex wants to keep it a secret is because he's got this rough, tough loner thing going. I think the idea of changing his image scares him.
Now, listen to this.
So how did you get past his rough, tough loner thing?
I didn't. He got past mine. Anyway, Tex and I are in love. We tried to keep it a secret, and we blew it. You know, for a city slicker, you got a lot of country smarts.
I found this piece of rock in the desert. I'd really like to get the scuff marks off of it.
Looks like it's been polished before. If I put it in the polisher, it'll buff up in no time. Let me see what I can do. It's a picture agate.
Great. Thanks, Mary. It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Queen.
Hello?
Ah.
Booked on a flight to Phoenix.
Oh, right.
The bad news is, the flight's been delayed.
Oh, no. Why?
The plane that's supposed to fly us out of here is sitting on a tarmac in New Jersey waiting to take off. It's like 93rd in line or something.
So what are you doing, Nance? Have you figured out who's behind the sabotage yet?
Not yet, but I think I am getting close to finding Dirk Valentine's treasure. All I have to do is go where the picture on this agate takes me, and I'll be all set.
The picture on this what?
It's a long story.
I'm tempted to ask you to wait until George and I get there, but I know that'd be like asking an Olympic speed skater to slow down.
Just be prepared to tell us all about it.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Have fun.
Wish you were here.
Let's go!
That tree looks just like the one on the agate. I think I'll grab Bob and head out in that direction.
All right.
Now, how am I going? I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up. Yes! Ancient cliff dwellings. Awesome!
And we've already, translated this. We're good. It's just, hopefully I can find the keys on my way there. Probably not. Okay. Brown. Lime. Damn it. I think there's supposed to be 5 of them. 5 of them. 1. What's after, Oh, let's just check. Okay. It's 2. Three. Oh, Okay. Where's the last one? Okay. I checked in here, right? Okay. Oops. Okay. Wow. That was way better than I thought it was going to be.
That looks right.
Okay, come on.
This goes here. That looks right. This goes here. This goes here.
Aww.
There it is. Dirk Valentine's treasure. Solid gold hearts.
Shiny. That is so beautiful. Alright, loud cutscene.
Uh-oh.
Why, hello, Nancy. Find the treasure yet?
So you're the one who's been sabotaging the ranch.
That's right. Here my buddies and I went to all that trouble. Wrangling that horse, busting that pipe, cutting those wires trying to scare people off the ranch so we could tear the place apart looking for the treasure. When all we really had to do was what I just got done doing. Follow you.
You went to a lot of trouble for nothing. The treasure's gone.
Well, now I don't believe you, Miss Nancy. Oh, and by the way, it's too far to make it back to the ranch without a horse, and I just ran yours off, which means you, to use an old cooking expression, are toast.
That's what you think.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
There's gotta be a way to stop Shorty. Think!
I'm getting close. Just went through another door, Nancy.
There. Now I better hide.
Last door. After I get the treasure, I'll deal with you. Whoa! You switched door markers on me, didn't you? That was downright mean, Nancy. I could have hurt myself. At least you can do is help me off of here. How about it?
Nah, I think I'll go get the sheriff and let him help you off of there.
Woohoo!
Hannah, it turns out that Shorty had ridden to the cliff dwellings on the Phantom Horse, which was really just a trick horse that a friend of one of his bank robber buddies had trained. Since my horse was gone and it was getting dark, I wound up riding it back to the ranch so I could call the sheriff. You should have seen the look on everyone's face when I rode up on a glowing horse. It looks like the phosphorescent powder that they used to make it glow was harmless, but Tex is taking care of the horse until he's sure it's okay. Mary Yazzie has straightened everything out with the Raleighs, and now she comes over a lot, mostly to see Tex. He turns beet red whenever she's around. It's actually kind of cute. Speaking of cute, Dave confessed to the Raleighs as soon as they got home from the hospital, just like he said he would. They not only forgave him, they even offered to split the treasure with him if it turns out they can keep it. Sheriff Hernandez is looking into it. The best part is, Bess and George finally got here, and we've been having a ball. Here's a picture of the three of us on our horses. Unfortunately, Dave took it. Guess he didn't realize his finger was over the lens. See you in a couple of days. Love, Nancy. P.S. I started reading the Charlene Purcell novel Aunt Bet has. And you know what? I can't put it down.
Let's see what we got. Lame?
If dreams can come true, what about curses? Well, in my next mystery adventure, you can find out for yourself, if you dare. I've been invited to a creepy old castle in England to find out who or what is terrorizing its residents. Could it be that the spirit of a centuries-old witch has returned to seek revenge? And why, after 300 years, has the Beast of Blackmoor returned to prowl the moors again? The answers to these and many other dark secrets will be uncovered in my next case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, I will see you guys next time for Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Definitely with Grant. Hopefully with Amber and Iris too. I really hope we could do a day where everyone's available, because that would be splendid. You know, this is kind of, I'm really hot, but for the purposes of this video, I kept this on. But man, what to say about this game? There's so much to say. It's, in my opinion, really incredible. It really is. Had so much fun doing this. Grant, when you get around to watching this video, hope you enjoy it. Same with Amber, Iris, whoever else watches this video. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having quite the fantastic day myself. Very happy to be here. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. Yeah? No, there's one more thing to say. I find it just amusing that, I think what people did was, people were reaching out to Her Interactive because they were like, but is Bob okay? Because in the ending letter, it's not specified whether or not Bob actually returned home, if Bob is okay. And Her Interactive even they were like, don't worry guys, Bob is fine. So yay, Bob is okay, everyone's okay. And there we have it. Eustacia and Drop-Off. What? What? Did the credits say... Whatever. I'm not gonna look into it. That was kind of funny. Eustacia and Drop-Off. Whatever. Okay. Goodbye, you guys.